Salam Tana, Tina Yestelin, Ine Beruku, one name. It was kind of I didn't even want to, that situation with Omar Tobijah, I really didn't even want to. It was kind of like when I seen the vid that you had made, the one that you had made, the newest one you made, the latest one you made, the one you waited about a month to put it out, because the whole time I was just wondering, like, hey, what actually had happened to that brother, where did he go to? What happened to that? What happened to that brother? You know what I mean? Where did he go to? What did he actually? What did he do? That's funny how we just stumbled across the word harak. Oh no, excuse me, Barack, right? Like Barack Obama. Lightning, a gleam, a flashing, a sword. Some people say it was a miracle that we even have a black president. Isn't that interesting? In the word we were going over last night, the glittering or the glimmering. Isn't that something? It's beautiful the way it all arranges together. But this is a reasoning of peace to my brothers and sisters. That I just wanted to be known that I didn't make that video to slander the brother Omar Tobijah or nothing like that. But really, it was the only reason that I made the videos were basically a response to the video that he put out. I really had not wanted to, actually, to be honest with you, to make that video, or to make those videos that, I figured that he had, he got it. But the thing is that what we don't know is what I'm starting to figure out, because I kind of had, when I went to sleep, I went to sleep real late because I was, studying so many other things, is that somebody, I don't know if maybe it's something that, he felt that he had to reply, or maybe it was an issue where he lost with people, maybe people that were talking to him who got him, because it seems as though maybe it's not his own agenda to try to, lash out. But the thing is that what I need the brother to understand, what I'm saying, Omar, is what I need you to understand, my brother, is that if you slander the house, it's like if you go and kick a man's door down, right? If you kick a man's door down, right? His son, or the little one, or the little ones in the front of the, his son, if he taught his son how to, basically he's gonna tell you, look, watch out for the front door. If anybody comes and kick in the front door, handle your business, stop them. And if his son could stop him, or whoever's in the living room, it don't have to be his son, or whoever's in the living room could stop them, he's going to stop them at the front door before they even get to the back. You understand? So the whole thing is basically to say, brother, if we let you, right, if if I let you, bro, and we let you slander Wyndham Yardum, that would basically be like letting you kick me in the face. You know what I'm saying? Because being that I is of his house, or of LOJ society, of that mansion, you understand? It's like if we let you kick him in the face, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if we let you come at him wrong, it'd be like letting you basically kick us all in the face. It basically be like letting you kick me in the face and letting you kick the other disciples who are not necessarily what you call followers, but supporters. They're ones who support. We should all be supporting each other with Rastafari. Of course, there's going to be many different mansions. Of course, ones are not going to have the same house. We all have different houses. We're different people. We live in different places. But we should be on the same page. We should have the same law. We really should have the same, because it's Jah's law, right? We should all be for the administration of Ethiopia, or as constituents, or trying to be constituents of the Ethiopian government, at least, right? And it's not to slander you, but if we let you slander our elder brother, you understand, the one who taught us things and helped us to come to the truth and go do research for ourselves, you know, we are his main supporters. We are his crux. And then not only that, but then other brothers would be looking at me like, you know, what are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? An issue like this. So basically, brother, this is a reason of peace. This is really a reason of peace, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Just to say that, I want to say to the eyes, you know, to all the eyes, I love you all. I love you all. Shalom, Rastafari, what did? You know what I mean? I love you all. But the thing is that, basically, this is the reasoning of peace for the brother Omar Tobijah. To basically, brother, I would like to see you just get back to work and let this subject go. Just let it completely go. You understand? This is probably the last you know, reasoning. I'm not really gonna try to reason with you. I'm not trying to make you look bad, or, you know, call you out, you know. But the interesting thing is that, you know, when we're dealing with like one thing I want to speak on, you know, so we can get to the bottom of it, just really period, pretty much. And I seen your comment, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, job bless. I seen your comment, brother, and I'm not trying to criticize you endlessly with no resolution. You know, you should know even better than that I ain't even trying to do that. You know what I mean? But this thing you want to use, like, with basically the video that I replied to you with wouldn't have even been done if you hadn't have jumped out with that video that you made. I think you was out of bounds with that. And then you said a lot of slanderous things too in your video, like little followers, and he has people who follow him and people who don't follow Christ, but they follow other men. You know what I mean? I mean, that's disgraceful. You know, you basically calling grown men and young men who are becoming grown men, you basically calling them disgraceful that they're following one man. You understand? But yet this man is rooted in truth. You know, yet this man is rooted in truth. He's speaking the truth, and all of the disciples who are part of LOJSociety.org, I'm more than sure that they've done their own research. They're all smart brothers on there. I've learned something from every brother. You know, I learned something from. I would like to see and meet more brothers if I can, brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? But I've learned something from a lot of different brothers, man. A lot of different brothers I've learned something from, and I pray to God that they, you know, I hope that maybe they were able to pick up something from what I was able to present too. But, you know, just to go ahead and just wrap this whole reasoning thing here up. This right here is, I think the verse I want to mention, you know what I mean, and you know, just for the last time, it's not to slander anybody, anything like that. You understand? But basically, just to put a, you know, it's really this is called a reasoning of shalom, a reasoning of peace, because, you know, I really love his brothers and sisters, man, and to see that, you know, that this brother, he represents Rastafari, and us together are a body. But if a body part is broken, it's called Talat Maria. That means that somebody is being a hater of Mary. Somebody's being a hater of Mary, the woman in her seed. You understand? They're being a hater of Christ, and we don't want to be like that, bro. You know what I mean? We don't want to be that way. So let's see what we seek to do here. Okay, let's go, because I have some things that I have to take care of. So I just really want to clear the situation up as a reason and a peace for the brother. And to the brothers and sisters, let this brother Omar Tobijah get back to work. But Omar Tobijah, no more videos about Wyndham Yadon. No more, man. No more trying to call us out. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is that if you slander this man, you basically slandering his house. You're slandering us all. Please stop. You know, and I is asking you, I is pleading with you. Ami, I'm pleading with you. You know what I mean? Like, let's look here. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. Just like this, bro, my brother. You know, look. What did Josh say to you? Say to your brethren, Ami. And to your sisters, to your sister Akoti or Ruama. You know, Ami, I'm pleading with you, brother. I'm pleading with you. But what we want to do, my brother, is we want to go to Acts, right, 4 and 22, because I want to show you something. And also I want to say to the righteous Gentile, Rastafari, that the I and I, you know, there may be a little strife within the family sometimes that one may have to clear up. We may have to clear it up for each other. May have to clear each other up. You know, there may be something may happen like this, but the spirit of Jah still moves upon His people. You know, so don't ever think that we don't know how to handle ourselves. And this situation is just to show you that we can handle ourselves peacefully and righteously. You understand? Without any partiality. No partiality, I mean, right? Because there's no partiality. Jah has no partiality in His judgment, right? But what we seek to do is Acts 4 and 22. We want to go. Let's go into that word real quick. Hold on, okay, we got a situation. We're gonna let the eye up in there. Okay. But anyway, it doesn't want to let the eye in. But anyway, it says this verse right here, Acts 4 and 22, if you get your Bible and you go to that, and we'll break it down. We're going to break this down in Amarinya real quick, and then possible maybe we'll be able to even move into the Hebrew, but then we'll have to find the New Testament Hebrew in order to break it down. But anyway, it says 4, right, the man, right, the man was above 40 years old on whom this miracle, okay, of healing was showed, okay. Now, let's go look at what it says for, okay, now it says Simeon, okay, it says Simeon, see that? It says a sign, a mark, or a token, that by which a person or a thing is distinguished from others, right? And is known. A sign, right? Sign, prodigy, right? Portent. It says, let's see, are we reading that correctly? Portending, right? A portent, right? I.e., an unusual occurrence, transcending the common course of nature. And it says signs, right? Now, what does it say there, my brother? It says transcending, right, the common course of nature, okay? Now, after that, we're going to immediately do one thing. What we're going to do is let's go to the dictionary. Because what I want to say to you is that I know that what I want to say is that the brother Omar Tobijah, basically, he understands spirituality, but I think that the name supernatural basically threw him into what he would say is that basically that some are trying to put a false concept on Christ about the supernatural, and we do. There's much of that going on. You know what I'm saying? We already know that. There's much of that going on. I really feel like that's what you were trying to say. I just think that you had got a little over the top when you was like you wanted to do away with basically what supernatural completely, which is impossible because it would actually, you know, even when you're reading the English, mainly you would confuse the Gentiles on that. You understand? The reason I was wondering why, and last night I hadn't quite got to it, but we got it right here. And real quick, because we want to go into some other things real fast. Before we can get into these other things, what we want to do is we seek to basically look up the word miracle from the Gentiles' perspective or from the English perspective. Now, if you see that, you see miracle. Now, you probably can't see it that well, so let me read it to you. And you just look at the blue letter, right? And I want you to pay attention to the part right here where it says transcending the common course of nature. Okay? Now, miracle in the dictionary is basically ek kel, ofra, miraculum, mirare, to wonder, Myrus, wonderful, an event or action that apparently contradicts known scientific laws, right? The miracles in the Bible. It says a remarkable thing, a marvel, a wonderful example, a miracle of tact, same as what it says miracle play. You know what I'm saying? So, an event or action apparently contradicts. It's an event, right? This is what a miracle is. An event or action that apparently contradicts known scientific laws. That is the definition for miracles. Okay? It contradicts what they may know as known scientific laws. And remember that what they're knowing was pseudonymous, or pseudonymous is gnosis pseudonymous, or am I even saying that right? You know what I'm saying? But basically it was knowledges unknown. They were made up sciences. Remember that, because they weren't of the ancient or the original sciences, but they were co-opted sciences. So it goes past what their known sciences will represent, or what someone would say known sciences represent. Now, the interesting thing about this is this definition is explained in what, my brother? It says Simeon, Salmaon. That's Greek, right? That's in the Greek right there. So now what we want to do is we want to go to over here, Amarinya, the same verse, Yahawariat Sirra. Okay, Yahawariat Sirra, right? And it says basically Yeh as in this, Yemefewis as in the healer or the physician. Remember, because Jah is a physician, so you get Yahweh Rapha, what they say in the Hebrew, which I think is supposed to be Re'efe, but anyway, they say Yahweh Rapha, right? Or you can say Yemefewesh or Egazia Bihir Fewash, right? Jah the physician. This, right? This of this healing, you know what I'm saying? Or this medicament, you know what I'm saying? Or this medicine or this healing. Meliket, messenger or Meliket, we can get angel even out of that. Angel, Meliket, there's a deeper root to that. Let's look into that, because we want to get the questions. We deal with Amarinya right now. Excuse out the camera a little shaky. I say give out in the name of the Yehoshua HaMoshiach and the Kelamawi. Hala Selassie Beruku Jah Rastafari. I pray, let not I and I be misleading to anyone. I pray not. You understand that? If it's not of you, get it out of me. So what we have here is in this verse where you see Meliket as in like message or messenger, right? Now what it says is for the man, right? Now for the man, right? Now it says this healing on this Meliket, this messenger, this angel, Yetedergelet was made, right? Or of was made, and then let was made, basically of which was made to this man, Su, right? Ke'arba, 40 Ahmed years, Ahmed, I believe it is it, but we're gonna stick with Ahmed for now, because there's another abbreviation for this. There's more abbreviation for like token and ensign, Ahmed, but basically year. Okay, I don't want no confusion. Okay, you have Su, a man, Ke'arba, 40, and then you have Ahmed, year. Now check this out. This is what's very, very interesting, my brother. Is right here you have the word Yebeletu Neberna. Okay, basically this is, now let's go look up what this word is, because just to say it straight out is almost, like I say, these words are metonymically used, right? They're metonyms, which means that they abbreviate for a family of words or meanings, okay? So, almost like, let's see, we have to go up in here, 1 second, and we want to go and get up in there real quick, 1 second. Like I said, this is not to slander anybody, but it's just to get a more more acquainted with exactly what this word means here. Now, what we're gonna do is, you're gonna see I and I put this in here, my brothers and sisters, in the name of Yehoshua HaMashiach, Mekela Maui, Hala Selassie Beruku. We're gonna put miracle. Okay? We're gonna put miracle, yeah, because we don't need no more trouble. You know what I'm saying? I sure don't want no trouble, my brother. We don't need no, unless it's against the enemy. Then you know it's time for war, you know. But no more trouble, right? All right, now look. Let's see, what does it take us to? Let's pick this up a little bit better here. Excuse me with the camera, man. I know it's a little bit shaky, but in the name of Yehoshua HaMashiach. Okay. Now you have one place which your miracles mentioned, right? What's that? Sin Kisar. No, but not that. That's not the one we're looking for, because that's not the word for that we're actually looking for. Okay. Now the word for miracle. This is interesting, because this is the word for miracle. It says Ta'amarat. Ta'amrad or Ta'amir. Now check that out, brother. It says prodigy there. Now, wasn't that the same word that was in the definition for miracle? Ain't that interesting? It says miracle, sign, wonder, a wondering, like something you'll marvel at, right? There goes the Greek right there, as manifestation of divine power, meaning outside of the known sciences. Divine, right? Divine, when we say His Majesty is our divine. Now, there's something else interesting about this word, my brother. Amir, you have Amiru, or His Majesty's Amiru, which is are those the daily reports, or like if you go on LOJSociety.org to the study page, you can look up the Amirus. I had downloaded all of them one day, and my baby had messed up that hard drive I had. She spilled something on it or something like that. Okay, now what we want to do is from there we're going to go to the next one. Okay, and what's the next one, my brothers? This is beautiful, isn't it? What does the next one display for us in the word miracle? Check this out. Hyla, the word Hyla, but see, let's go to the bottom, because the word miracle is in Hyla. It's in Kedamawi. Haile Selassie is a miracle. He is a miracle because the word is in His name. You know what I'm saying? Look, let's go look and see. Let's go look and see. Everything wasn't so bad about what, I can't even start to recognize now what His Majesty was saying about the Brits being our brothers and sisters, or basically our allies, and they really are. They really are. You know what I mean? I know there's a deeper meaning to that we're going to figure it out real soon. It says Hyla, right? It says power, strength, right? Might, fortitude, force, capacity. Hyla, right? Hyla. Now let's go to the top where it continues. So let's go. Scroll. Come on now. Get up there. For the same word, so you can understand that we're in the same word. Okay? But you think, I'm not trying to confuse anybody. It says powers, authorities. Look at that there. It says powers, my brother. Powers. Which are outside of what? The known sciences, right? Authorities. Meaning He has authority and the power. Miracles. To conduct miracles. You see that? Ain't that interesting? And that's in the name Hyla. Ain't that beautiful, brothers and sisters? Okay, now look. Let's go and look. There's another word that I was showing you last night. I want to contradict I and I self. There's another word. There's something about Bob Marley's music. I don't know what it does to me, but it just, it's just like the spirit just pours into me when that music is on. I really can't even explain. Now we have right here this word Dinkwa, Aderk, Sarah. He, right, performed wonders or miracles. Okay? So Dinkwa, Aderk, he performed basically. Aderk is performed, and then you have Dinkwa, which is wonders, or what they would call miracles. Right now, if we go up here and look at Dinkwa, and I'm right? So Dinkwa, wonder, admiration, astonishment, amazement. Now, there's another word though that's even more interesting. Actually, this is not the word that I actually was going all the way to. Okay, but there's another word, brothers and sisters, that I really want to get to, that I want to connect to, that I was connected to last night. And I don't want to think anybody to think that, the eyes trying to make up anything or just on camera to be talking. This is very, very important information for our young brothers and sisters to get. Now, there's another word in here that's real interesting because it has to do with the God particle. And what's interesting is when I was reading Miracle last night, I found out that I basically understand that that probably is the God particle that Wyndham Yadon was speaking of. You understand, when he was talking about it. Now, the interesting thing is, now, if we go up a little bit here, okay, we have this word right here, which we were mentioning yesterday, earlier. Now, we had just seen a word that was similar to it, that said something about the rock, about the glittering or the sparkling. Now, this is the glimmering, sparkling, fulgur, luster, or splendor. The glimmering, sparkling. It says bilechelicheta. Belechelichita, right? Belechit. Okay? Now, an interesting thing about this word, what I want you to see here, is if we go up a little bit higher, okay? We go up a little bit higher, we'll see a certain word, because you have to be real precise so you can understand and pick this up, because it's not like it just says it right out to you. Remember, I told you these words are metonomically used. So what we'll do here is I want you to pay attention to this word right here. This word was right there. Belete, because belete, it says belete, advantage, privilege, prerogative, right? And preference, right? It says belicha, superiority, and it says belete, and then is a connection with beleche, and it says particle of glittering, like that miracle particle or that God particle, right? That God particle. Now, what we'll do is we'll go into the Amharic, okay? We'll go into the Amharic and we read this verse right here, and this is what we want to end this reading. It says, mefewith, this healing, meliket, on this angel, in the King James it says a man, but there's a little bit more to that. The messenger, yetedergelet, was made and to whom, or this was made to whom, su, a man, right, ke'arba, 40 years, amet year, and then yibeletu, check that out, beletu nabarna. So this glimmering or this shining or this superiority, this God particle shining, nabarna, or dwelling, or the throne, or really nabarna, like barhana, or like this light, this glimmering. So basically you get the concept that this superiority or this glimmering was shown upon, right, upon this man, Su, who was about 40 years, who was basically 40 years. Now, it doesn't say anything about, what it says right here, for the man was above 40, which is probably is saying that he was above 40 in this, yet to delegate. But there's more in this that, that I have to understand. But what this basically means it was made or performed for, you understand? And then this man, and that's the reason I want to basically, if you look at this word beletu, and then come back over here, and we have that word right here. See that? We have that word right here, belete, and it's linked, right, with beleche, a particle of glimmering or glittering. You see that? That God particle or that miracle going beleche, ale, to sparkle, glisten, right? Now, but interesting thing, we're running out of time, brothers and sisters, but Rastafarian and Shalom, and this was just a reading of a peace to Omar, Tobijah, and brother, we wish you nothing but peace. I pray that to be able to see some more of your presentations again, and that we can move on from this nonsense. You know what I mean? Because us as a family, we should not be fighting, but we should basically be getting along together and moving forward in the same reasoning about the same thing. And I'm done with this subject. I'm not trying to slander anyone or anything like that. I'm finished with this subject. I'm through with it. You understand? So, Shalom and Rastafarian. in the name of the Yehoshua HaMashiach and the Kedamawi, Haile Selassie Beruku. And a shout out to all INI family of LOJSociety.org. We're there, love you all. Ethiopian World Net, you understand? On Facebook, on Skype, or whatever we can get at, just present it to us.